soften your hands and follow. Yes, there you go. Ah, now her jaw is starting to relax. She looks really cute. And from trying to keep this frame, Sarma, on the 20-meter circle. So no pulling back to turn. Let her stretch again. Her neck is shortened up. I want you to feel like she's wanting to look down and out like a telescope. There, very nice. Yeah. She got in trouble.
She got in trouble?
Yeah.
What for?
For not standing still and then trying to run me over.
Oh, the horse?
Yeah.
Or Sarma?
No, not Sarma.
Sarma got all beat up. I'll probably have bruises.
Okay, now I want you to go on down the rail. And then when you come to M, you see M?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to go across the long diagonal. And you're still, every stride, going to ask her to telescope out and feel like she's wanting to look down. Don't rush her, don't rush her. Good, very nice. And get her, let her stretch out. And now that's better. Keep the outside rein. I want outside rein the same. Inside hand forward. Inside hand forward. There you go. Ah, right there. Feel that?
I jiggled it a little.
Yeah. So you can talk to her without pulling on it, is what I'm trying to get. Yeah. Good. And let her telescope out and look down. So inside hand comes forward. Way forward. Let me see it go forward. I can't see it go forward. Okay, I want your inside hand ahead of your outside hand. Elbow relaxo. There. Now talk to her with your ring. There you go. Right there. Now on the video you should be able to see the side muscles starting to pop out. Or if you just drop your eyes without your head, so you don't change your balance. Now you can't see those side muscles because she's come up in the pole. So I want that inside hand to come forward.
I don't think you're going to be able to see him anyway on this one because it's real dark.
Is it?
Yeah.
And push your forward. That's right. There, you right there. Good inside leg. Yes, now keep that inside leg like that and the inside hand forward. And you can slow your hips down a little bit if you want. Good. And again, keep the outside rein, inside hand on the soft. Good. And now, I want you to tell, don't go with her, outside rein, and ask her to walk. That's right. Now I want you to tell me when she feels right. The breeding farm next week.
The what?
The breeding farm next
Oh, they breed dogs or something?
Dogs and horses and
Everything?
roosters,
Roosters.
cocks.
Great.
Feels okay.
Almost there, right there. Now, is her back coming up when she feels right in the neck? Sarma?
Yes, pardon me?
Is her back coming up a little bit when she stretches in the, there, right there is where I want her, right there. Now see if you can talk to her with the outside rein and be soft to the inside rein to keep her down there without pulling. Now she's up in the pole. Talk to her, legs down. And ask her to stretch down. There, almost there, there. Now ride like that every stride. Don't wait for her to pop up. Just talk to her every single stride so you have a light communication going on. Yes. Very nice. Are you getting the feel of that?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now, when you're ready, I want you to ask her to trot. And the same thing, it's no pulling of the neck. It's quiet hands, quiet, and talking to her with your fingers and your calves.
Can I take my vest off?
You may. Now I want for the walk, I don't want her neck to shorten. I want you to start slowing your hips down. Talk to her with your outside rein and just stop riding, but no pulling. And wait and soften your hands immediately. Yeah. Good girl.
After that whipping, she's said, you what? You're gonna
Yeah.
what?
When I asked her to go forward, she wanted to go back. When I asked her to go back, she wanted to go forward. Just like,
Jeez.
I think not. Now, first of all, really concentrate on the telescoping neck. Legs under, calves on. That's right. Good.
I'm also thinking about my telescoping legs.
Telescoping legs.
They're looking good.
Yeah, your legs are in good position.
Creep up all the time.
They don't
Now,
kick out in
soften
front
right
like mine do.
hand forward. That's right. There. And now, that's right. Now, talk to her. Oh, that's really nice right there. Now, talk to her with your fingers just like that as you ask for the trot. In other words, your hands don't lock up, nothing locks up. You keep softening her neck and letting it telescope out and post. Now I want you to close your calves when you're up. That's right. And let her ask her to telescope her neck out. That's right. Now you can slow your hips down and squeeze the outside rein and hold it just a little bit until you get the rhythm that you want. So I'm going to count. One, a little slower. Don't post quite so quickly. 1, 2. Outside rein, you control. I don't think you need your whip.
I probably don't.
Why don't you drop it? Okay.
Better, Lily, right.
Now, let her make sure you there was no preparation there. You didn't let her telescope out, stretch, feel her back come up.
That's right. She just did it and I went with it. And we were hoping you won't notice.
Oh, that looks really good.
Now, you tell her when. You're the boss. If you want your horse to like you, they have to know that they can depend on you. That's nice. Very nice. Now keep asking. Yes. Keep asking her to. There. Good. Now keep asking her just like you did in the walk. Talk to her with your hands the same way. And I'd like, yeah, there. Good. Now that's a good rhythm. Talk to her. I want to squeeze your outside rein, your ring finger in the rhythm that you want, accompanied by your soft legs.
So I squeeze the outside rein when I'm up or down?
When you're up, always when you're up. Okay, you squeeze. Okay, let me explain a half halt. Half halt is to rebalance your horse. It's to tell them what rhythm. So which leg are you trying to, which is their driving leg?
inside hind.
Right. So when you hit her leg is coming under, you're up, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And so that would be when you squeeze the leg. And I want to tell you why you're doing that, so you remember. So you squeeze the leg, the rein when you're up, because if she had her leg down here, you couldn't influence it. So you're squeezing it as it's coming this way.
Okay.
Make her walk. She's just in heat.
Are you sure? Poor baby needs to pee.
The poor baby is trying really hard to pee and attract somebody.
You know, how hard would it be for us to carry somebody on our back when we really wanted to pee? That's why she was going so fast. She wanted to go to the bathroom real fast.
This is the second time. I used to have a gelding that, when I did hunters, every time we lined up to be, waiting
Yeah,
to
I
be
think-
judged, telescoping neck, hands up over the withers. Okay. And feel like she's wanting to look down at the ground. There you go. Good. Now, you're using your stomach to pull yourself out and slow yourself down with your outside squeezing. So you squeeze now, now, now. And she has to, if you, that's okay. If you, remember when you use something on your upper body, you have to balance it with your lower body. So you don't take your legs off. You're trying to push her up into it. Remember, that's right. So it's when you don't stop your lower legs. You just ask her to rock back. And so now, I want you to count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pose. And I want you to count. 1 is squeezing your outside rein and keeping the leg on. And push her out so she doesn't run me over. Now look ahead. Inside leg, inside leg, inside leg. That's right. There you go. Inside leg. 1, 2. Think forward now. Forward now. Forward now. Forward now. Ah, there you go. Forward now. Forward now. Push her out. Push her out. Don't. You try to use the width of the arena. Now, long the inside leg, calf pushes her out as you squeeze the outside rein. Can you feel how she's taking advantage of you?
She's like, oh yeah, I know.
Push her inside shoulder. Now use your leg on her inside leg on her at her shoulder and make it firm. Now push her out and use your outside rein. Push her out. Take her out. Take her out with your outside. There you go, Sarma. Good. Now try to get that leg long again. Let it slide down her side. That, good. Push her out, push her out. Put that leg into her. Yeah, there you go. Now try to look ahead and see if and feel if she's cutting with that shoulder, and the minute she does, push her out. Yes, push, there you go. Good. Push her out. Ah, now that's a little quick. So I want the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sit a bounce. Sit a bounce. Sit a bounce.
Okay, what were you saying?
Oh,
Sit
sit
a
a bounce.
bounce.
You were on the wrong diagonal.
Oh, okay, well, we'll try again.
I'm used to being ignored.
It's sometimes it's hard to pay attention because it's
Oh,
like
I
you're
know
up
it.
there
I'm
and you're
really-
focused on what you're doing
I
and
know, and I'm so used to doing everything on my own
uh-huh.
that
Yeah.
I'm only listening to my horse. Now, that's right. So it's just like when, Sarma, it's just like when I was using the whip. If she pushed into me, what did I do? I used the whip sharply and pushed her back. So that's how I want you to use that inside leg. The minute you feel her push into it, you push her back out.
But then inadvertently, my leg goes up. Is it okay then?
Well, I can see that, and eventually, no, it's not okay, but we can't fix everything. So you're trying to keep your leg long, but for sure, push her out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to trot. Is that okay?
Yes. Uh-huh. Now start with your inside leg, outside rein. Keep that leg on. Just when you need to stretch it, let it just stretch down through your thigh into, no, don't bring it off. I want it to slide, your calf to slide down her side. That's right. Okay, whenever you're ready, stretch up. Ask her to look down. And now, use an active inside leg. Just a clamped leg won't work. So it has to be squeeze, 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 outside rein, and elbow quiet, outside elbow, very quiet. Because you want a nice connection. Thank you. Now, please look ahead and push her out. That's right. Now, keep that outside elbow quiet. Outside elbow quiet. Push her out. Push her out. Push her out. There you go. Good. Outside elbow quiet. Yeah. See when those hands, and think about the hands just relaxing on her withers. Because when you start bouncing like that, you're bumping her mouth. Elbows down, elbows down. Long leg, find your stomach, and relax the leg down her side. And post when you're ready. Now that inside leg has to be the stronger leg. Push her out. Yeah, good for you. Get nice crossing in the back end there. Good, Sarma. Now, look around and know exactly where you want her so you don't have to make last-minute adjustments. Now she's using herself so much better. You're going to see on the video, now that you're asking, keep that inside leg on, now that you're asking her to stand, not to push in, she uses herself much more freely. Good. Yeah, leg on. Good. And now, I want you to ride her around the arena with just the same, with the inside leg, keeping her on the rail. Keep her outside, you did, the minute she pushes into you, what do? And keep the neck straight. Keep the neck straight. Okay, wait, stop. If she's going down, if you want to go like this, and she's looking like this,
Not good.
and that again comes from keeping a quiet outside hand, and this, keeping her neck straight. So she
This
doesn't,
meaning the outside ring.
outside hand, yes.
She now thinks you're the boss. She wants to follow you, you see.
Well, you too can be the boss. Now keep her neck straight, keep her neck straight, keep her neck straight. Push, go right into the wall. No, go, no. Now straighten her out and make her go right into the wall. There. Now, paddle. Up, forward, 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 forward. Hips forward, hips forward. Don't pull. Push her into the wall. And halt. Don't pull, and paddle. Now, I want you to make her step side by side and straight. So I want her to look right into the corner.
Is that corner?
Yeah. So inside leg on. Don't hang on her face. That's right. Now keep that inside leg on. Now just turn your head for the corner, for the turn. Yes. Now keep her neck looking straight. Look, make her keep looking into the corner. That's right. Good. And now just that. Yes. Good, Sarma.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. My battery's going.
Oh, it's going. And
It's
now
going.